Do you feel overwhelmed by worry or fear about the future? What if I told you that everything Allah has planned for you will never miss you, and that patience today leads to relief tomorrow? In these next few minutes, we'll explore how trust, tawakkul, and surrender can transform your heart, ease your mind, and bring you closer to Allah's perfect plan. Stay with me. This reminder may change the way you see every challenge in your life. Worry often enters the heart when a person tries to control outcomes that were never meant to be in human hands. In Islam, believers are taught that planning and effort are important, but ultimate control belongs only to Allah. When the heart forgets this truth, anxiety grows, because the burden of managing the unseen is far heavier than the soul can carry. Allah is Al-Mudabbir, the perfect planner. He sees what we cannot see and knows what we do not know. When a believer tries to predict every outcome, secure every future step, or prevent every hardship, they unintentionally place themselves in a position that belongs to Allah alone. This is where worry intensifies, when trust is replaced with fear and control replaces tawakkul. The Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alayhi Wasallam taught that if people truly relied on Allah, He would provide for them just as He provides for the birds, who leave their nests hungry and return satisfied. This teaches that effort should be paired with trust, not anxiety. Letting go of control does not mean giving up. It means surrendering outcomes to Allah after doing your best. When the heart accepts that Allah is in charge, worry begins to fade. Peace replaces fear. Patience replaces panic. And faith grows stronger. Trusting Allah frees the heart from a weight it was never meant to carry. In Islam, one of the most comforting truths is that Allah's plan for every believer is perfectly rooted in mercy and wisdom. Even when life feels confusing, painful, or unfair, what unfolds is part of a divine design that only Allah fully understands. Events may appear challenging or delayed, but nothing happens without reason, and every trial carries a lesson or a hidden blessing. The Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alayhi Wasallam reminded us that Allah does not burden a soul beyond what it can bear, and that every hardship contains the seed of mercy. What may feel like loss, delay, or disappointment could be protection from something harmful, preparation for something greater, or a means to purify the heart. Allah's wisdom encompasses both the seen and unseen, and He knows what is ultimately best for our faith, character, and life path. Trusting in Allah's plan means believing that even the moments of uncertainty are guided by His mercy. It requires patience, reflection, and surrender, knowing that He sees what we do not and decrees what is best. When the heart embraces this truth, worry fades, contentment grows, and the believer walks forward with hope and faith. Understanding that Allah's plan is merciful and wise transforms every difficulty into an opportunity for spiritual growth and trust in His infinite knowledge. In Islam, tawakkul, complete reliance on Allah, is the antidote to fear and anxiety. Life is full of uncertainties, unexpected events, challenges, and outcomes beyond our control. When the heart relies solely on its own efforts, worry and fear naturally arise. But when a believer trusts Allah fully, acknowledging that He is Al-Wakil, the best disposer of affairs, fear begins to dissolve and inner peace emerges. Tawakkul does not mean passivity. It involves striving, making efforts, and taking steps while leaving the results in Allah's hands. The Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alayhi Wasallam taught that the believer who truly relies on Allah will find ease and guidance in every situation. Just as a bird leaves its nest in search of sustenance without fear, knowing Allah provides, the believer learns to act with confidence while trusting the outcome to Allah's wisdom. Practicing tawakkul strengthens the heart, softens the soul, and cultivates contentment. It allows the believer to face difficulties without panic, disappointment, or despair. Inner peace grows when the heart surrenders control, knowing that Allah's plan is perfect and His knowledge is infinite. By embracing tawakkul, a Muslim transforms fear into faith, Challenges become opportunities for growth. Uncertainty becomes a source of trust, and the heart rests in the profound comfort of knowing that Allah is always in control. One of the most comforting principles in Islam is that whatever Allah has decreed for you will never pass you by. This truth reminds believers to release fear, anxiety, and overthinking, knowing that Allah is the ultimate planner. Every blessing, opportunity, or success that is meant for you is already written in your divine decree, and nothing in the universe can prevent it from reaching you. The Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alayhi Wasallam emphasized reliance on Allah and patience, teaching that a believer's sustenance, relationships, and outcomes are secured by Allah alone. When one clings to worry about missed chances or lost opportunities, it often reflects a lack of trust in His plan. But recognizing that what is destined for you will come to you at the right time brings a profound sense of relief and clarity. This principle also encourages contentment. Instead of comparing oneself to others or chasing what may not be meant for you, a believer focuses on effort and sincerity, leaving results to Allah. Trusting in this divine guarantee reduces anxiety and strengthens faith. By internalizing that what is meant for you cannot miss you, the heart finds peace. Delays become lessons in patience, setbacks become opportunities for growth, and every moment becomes a reminder that Allah's wisdom is perfect and His timing flawless. In Islam, patience is one of the most powerful tools a believer can cultivate. Life is full of trials, delays, and challenges, and the heart often feels burdened by worry or frustration. Yet the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alayhi Wasallam taught that enduring hardship with patience brings immense reward and leads to eventual relief. What feels heavy today may be the very preparation for ease and blessing tomorrow. Patience does not mean passive acceptance or inaction. It is an active choice to trust Allah, persevere through difficulty, and remain steadfast in faith. By practicing patience, the believer acknowledges that Allah's timing is perfect and His wisdom is greater than human understanding. Difficulties are transformed into opportunities for spiritual growth, purification of the heart, and strengthening of reliance on Allah. The Qur'an repeatedly emphasizes that relief comes after hardship. Indeed, with hardship comes ease. Surah Ash-Shah 94:6. This divine promise assures believers that struggles are temporary and purposeful, and that persistence through trials is never wasted. When the heart practices patience, anxiety diminishes, and clarity and hope take its place. The believer learns to navigate life with trust, resilience, and calmness. By enduring today's challenges with patience, tomorrow's relief arrives with Allah's mercy, opening doors to blessings, growth, and spiritual fulfillment.